Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another political episode. So we are back today, and we're specifically talking about Maine. And there's one specific election in regards to Maine we talk about, that's the United States Senate race. And we have to go over these set results. Of course, we got the independent Senator Angus S. King Jr., or Angus King, who successfully, as we, no surprise, won re-election pretty easily. But the results are pretty interesting. So let's go ahead and take a look at... I want to take a look at the Senate results from Wikipedia, because they specifically do the counties. And we got the county map. This is what it's looking like. All right. I thought Aristotle County right up here would go away for Demi Cozones. I think Cozones. I think that's how you say your name, Demi Cozones. All right, but it didn't. That obviously was not the case. What ended up happening was the county right here. I want to believe that's Washington County. Oh yeah, right here. Washington County, and then that's obviously not Washington County. That's like the countryside, unincorporated areas. But yes, that county ended up going to Cozones. Just to remember, this is no surprise. I mean, he's more of a lot of people just like the bipartisanship. And they said, bipartisanship and the centrism, of course, that Angus King gives, but obviously he's a pro-Democrat party. He's more of a moderate, but Joe Manchin's more moderate than this guy, honestly. And Joe Manchin, I get he's an independent now, but back then he was independent Democrat. Joe Manchin was not that different. I mean, he was more conservative than this independent guy here. But yeah, you'll see nothing really surprising with the results. You'll see in 2018, I mean, he kind of did a little worse performance here. You'll see Eric Barkley, he couldn't carry Washington County in 2018. He only carried these two counties up here, which we know as Piscataquis County and Somerset counties. And I don't know if I'm saying them correctly. But yeah, you'll see just these three towns was enough to, I think not just those three towns, but obviously these towns right here are a part of Piscataquis, whatever it's called. We should just call it, this is Somerset County, Piscott. We're just going to call you Piscott County. Yeah, Piscott County just has these communities, but then again, the communities down below, comparing the map here, yeah, these lower communities are conservative. Sure, you get a community right here that's like, you got Greenville, Maine, you got Beaver Cove. You got those counties. What about Aristotle County? We can actually find the counties and the numbers actually on the website, Dave Leap's Election Atlas. So let's go ahead and take that out. So yeah, we can pull that out. Okay, yes. Yeah, they have the results, and we got the numbers of these counties too. So, yeah, I predicted Aristotle would go for, Aristotle County would go for, Cozones. That was not the case. There is also Washington County. Washington County was actually more conservative than I had originally thought it would be. It was a close race in Piscott County, as well as in Somerset County, 3 points of a gap between Cozonas and King. But yeah, you got 3 counties specifically going for the Republican nominee, Demi Cozonas. David Costello is, as you know, the Democratic nominee. He won the Democratic nomination unopposed. But it was, he was taking votes away from Angus King. But then again, Angus King kind of takes the votes away from everyone. You'll see. Let's check out Trump's performance. Trump won 45% of the popular vote in Maine. Well, Demi Cozonas won 34.60%. Okay? He basically 9% or actually 11% of Trump voters, according to margin, voted for Angus King. Interesting, right? David Costello, you can see the same thing here. David Costello, 10%. You would think, oh, this is such a blue state. Well, you got to remember, Angus King's main base is liberal, right? So, then again, although he caucuses with Democrats, it's okay to vote for the independent, right? That's what they'll argue. Mainly because he's a part of the Democratic caucus. So it's not taking away anything from Dems, if you can make that argument. But, yeah, it's interesting, but how Americans suddenly abandoned identity politics in Maine. They're like, okay, you caucus with the Democrats, and you're actually a good senator, so we'll start. We will stick with Angus King. We'll vote for Angus King, which is interesting. So, what are your thoughts in regards to this said election? Let me know down below, and as always, I'll see you all in the next political episode.